says that I have 76 people and 16 thumbs up. How is that even possible? You just turn the stream on. It's not. YouTube's lying again. This app. Hello, Robert. Well, the fence is done. I'm done too, but I gotta do. It's feeding time. Oh, I gotta just sit down for a quick second here, guys. That was a little harder on me than I thought. The mud was really brutal going through the mud. Yeah, I know there's no camera on the pond because the ducks aren't at the pond anymore. They've moved. They're roaming. I'm just going to sit down for a split second. I just need a little bit of a break here. No, not a machine today, Lester. I'm going to do the duck feed, and I got to go and feed my body. What's up, Erwin? Oh man, I'm feeling it. My old body is feeling it. No photo girl. It's been a relaxing Sunday. Not. Yeah, I just had a drink of water just now. I work as I want to. It's driving me nuts that it's not really nice over there. Like, I really wish I had the strength in the body to attack it, but I don't. I gotta wait till Tuesday. Tomorrow, all I'm gonna do tomorrow is put the chains on the tractor. I'm gonna actually take it. I'm gonna crash and burn. I'll do morning coffee and then crash and burn. No, I'm having duck. I'm looking forward to a duck, and I haven't decided what veggie it is yet. I'm thinking, I don't know. You haven't seen my job yet, Lester. I'm gonna take you and show you the wire though. I got 400 feet of wire running down the bush to slow down. No, not parsnips. Beans of some sort. There may be beans and Parmesan and garlic. Beans, Parmesan cheese, garlic, and butter roasted. I'm thinking that's what it's going to be. And I just got to decide green beans, blue beans, or yellow beans. It is yum, trust me. It's very good. I eat about 1.5 pounds at one sitting. 1.25 pounds. A lot of beans in one sitting. Oh, boys and girls, I'm so whipped out. But I'm going to take you over and I'm going to show you what I did. I'm really pumped about this idea over here. I really am. Like, because it would be so easy to fence that part of the bush off with electric fence so nothing could get in. No more predator problems. No turtles. But yet the ducks would still have like a ton of area to roam around and drill and destroy, and because they really like their pond over there. Otters have to come onto the ground, up onto the lawn, out of the property. They have to come onto the property to get to the pond, and the dog would take them on. Dog would kill them in a heartbeat. Okay, so I'm going to take you for a walk, and I hurt my finger too today with the post. It's sore. You love the pond, Vista? I love the pond more than you. Oh, grilled cheese and ham with Swiss cheese. Oh, that'd be tasty as a snack before supper. stop beating myself up. I'm just, well, I don't get how I'm beating myself up. Oh, okay, let's go for a walk. Oh, I've had grilled cheese for supper as a young lad when there was nothing else in the house. Okay, so what I've done with what little energy I could muster today is I put that 2-foot wide fence. I took the two pieces from over there that were blocking the other watering hole up, which is totally dry now. There's nothing. And grilled cheese and soup. That'll be a good snack for my supper too. I'm hoping. See, these trees behind me here have to go because they're screwing up the Wi-Fi. Because see, there's the tower. Well, as soon as I walk over to the pond, the trees screw the signal up, and I notice that the quality of my stream dives. We just can't have that with all the work I've gone through. Okay, so I'm gonna let's go. All right, here we go. Turn the camera around. All right. So the wire on the other side of those trees goes right to there. Okay. And it goes all the way along the cut line. You see how I cut all that today with the weed whacker? I cut it. And the wire, I don't know if you can see the wire in the video, because the signal's probably getting scrambled because of the trees here right now. But, oh. So you can see the wire. So if anything darts out of the bush, they're going to hit the wire and that'll slow them down. So, but I cut that. But I really like the idea, man, of a massive pond, this whole area. Because that's where the creek comes out of the ground up there. But look at this, I can't believe this is runoff from the creek too. It's just non-stop flowing water. And that's just one of them. The other one's over there. But I know if we dug that up there, we'd have water. Because look at, well, put it this way, that's high ground. That gets higher and higher and higher, and there's bulrushes. So anyways, the fence goes along, all along there, and I'll take you over to the other side where I had to do all the chainsaw work because I just couldn't get through there with the, it's already starting to dry in here too. Like I'm walking on top, I'm barely sinking in the mud. It's a little too rough to scrape with the lawn tractor with the garden blade. A little too treacherous. It'd be nice if it was smooth, so you don't have to worry about, well, two things: my ankle plus the extension cord on the cameras. Today I discovered I got to clean all this stuff up. I'll show you what I got to clean up. Let's focus here on the wire. Okay, so back on the wire. Okay, I'm hoping we still have a good signal. Actually, let me just look behind me. Oh yeah, we're right in front of the tower. Okay, so we should be still good signal. Okay. I'll show you what I had to cut with the chainsaws. So all the bush in here, this whole area was just all trees, tight, and you couldn't get through there at all. So I had to cut all that out. So like it looks all cleaned out now. Well, that's because I had to chainsaw about 35 little trees in there. So the fence goes all along, and then, you know, as you know, the fence goes here and then goes down, which we will go down there. But I got to clean this stuff up because the extension cord keeps catching on every single stick in here when I'm pulling the cord through. So like all these sticks, I gotta pick up because they're little traps. They're little hooks for the cord. But this week, this will be all gone. All of this. Oh, there we go. Now we're focusing. So this week, that'll be all gone on the right-hand side of the screen. But now I don't have to worry about the ducks playing and something darting out of the bush because the wire it'll just slow them down. Yeah, I know I did a lot this weekend. Considering Friday morning, I just had like a brain fart. Oh, this, wouldn't it be cool to, have a hole here for the ducks, and then run into town and rent something. It's like, I'm just blown away by the amount of water that's flowing through this thing. I didn't realize the creek, but the creek is running faster because the ducks are drilling. They've got to be loosening the ground out for the creek. So I'll give you a good shot here. Like, it's constant. That's enough to keep a duck pond fresh. By tomorrow morning, we'll come down here before I let the ducks out, and we'll look to see how settled it is. But it would be nice if all these trees are gone. Oh man, it'd be. But I can't believe it. Look how high it's getting. It's a smoking awesome little pool, considering it was just a Friday morning passing thought. And it'll grow up. It's fresh, right? But like all of these dead trees, they gotta go. But it'd be better if it was a bigger hole. This whole area right here, like just everything you see right here, just a massive big hole. Like something big enough that 1,000 ducks could actually get in the water at once. But we're not holding any water up, Lester. It's a hole. We're digging down. No, it's just garbage. It's rotten wood. They're dead trees. They're on the verge of falling. They're elm. No, the cat's just done, Norm. It doesn't have a low and high range. It's just dead. Because it had no hydraulic power. I did the job of 3, man. I don't think so. But I certainly made a good dent in her. But this weekend, or this week, I'm going to hire my buddy to come over and help us here. And we're going to take all these trees out so that it's opened up. And plus I want to so I can get the Zika tent down here. Because I got to have a spot for the Zika tent to have the camera when it's raining. Because that's a perfect place. We need a permanent Zika tent down here. Because this is going to be a duck hotspot. Even after all the ducks leave, with just the breeders, they'll be over there. But I got to clean all this stuff up. Like all these logs. Oh, so my buddy's coming. Anyways, okay, so back to the fence. Focus on the fence. Okay. So, the creek has moved because of the ducks. No, the Zika tent's already up there. I just got to move it. We're just going to permanently put it down here. Okay, so I'm blown away. The ducks have totally got the creek rerouted. Where do you see this? Okay, so the creek used to run over there, and then go over there, and then through the trees, and through, and then down to the lake, okay? Now, because the ducks, I had them fenced into this area, they drilled it out, and now they got the creek running through the yard. So I moved the fence. Oh, I'm sinking in mud here. I moved the fence farther out against the bulrushes. I moved it basically about 60 feet that way, and then it ends. Where does it end? Here, let me just find the spot. It ends, where's the spot? Where are you? Right there. It ends right there. That's where it ends. So, 14.73 acres. Well, it's the swamp. It's always wet, but the ducks have just moved the creek. They're changing the, well, considering this used to be all bulrushes. All of this used to be bulrushes. The whole property used to be bulrushes. But the ducks have changed that. Well, they like eating the bulrush roots, eh? That's what it is. It's the roots they're eating. But they did a good job changing the landscape. I found more garbage since they have been cleaning this up. So, actually, you can see the fence here. Okay, where it ends. Right. Where is it? Here, just right. So where is it? Right there. The fence ends right there. So there's 400 feet of running fence up the side of the bush to stop anything from bolting out this way. And of course, the ducks have got to go into a spot where there's no fence. Of course. Because now it's the end of the day, eh? They're roaming around. I don't believe where they are right now. Unbelievable. And I thought to myself, Matt, you know, I should save some wire. But I used both 40-foot pieces. So I put the 100-footer and then I put the two 40-footers over there. And something told me to do one more 40-footer out that way. Oh, ducks swooped. Here they come. Something spooked them. But not enough spook to come home, you know? Oh, I just found another bottle. Oh, this property. Man, this, you know, back in the days. Oh, look at this, guys. A perfect condition antique Canada Dry bottle. Well, I'm gonna have to wash that up. That's older than even when I drank as a kid. That's pretty cool. Get wash it up, put it on eBay. Think so? Got a little bit of a panic happening here. I gotta go and do some ducks. Hang on. They're in the wrong side of the fence. Oh, I knew that was, I just had a hunch. I had a hunch. I gotta move that fence. Yep, they're all on the wrong side. Oh. Well, I'll do that tomorrow. I gotta move the fence. I said to myself, Matt, you know, I should just take and go straight up the bush line with it. Because something just said, you know, they're gonna go behind it. And sure enough, they did. See the ducks there? Okay. All right. And this stuff is really sloppy, and it's really hard on the ankles to walk through this. Like really hard. See, no, short bus Matt, because I should have took the fence. I should have just gone this way and straight up which tomorrow I'll do that, because this way if they come into this area, they're not going to get trapped behind this fence. And they're going to go into this area anyways. No, this is just to stop predators from bolting through, nothing else. But it's no big deal. I'll move this. Not tonight. Okay, ducks. I know. You gotta get out of here. This was my design flaw. I shouldn't have, see, I put the fence here. I know, eh? Corners screw ducks up, as you know. Well, this poor duck's really screwed up. Come on, duck, get out. Oh, keeps going back into the fence. Come on, get out. No, wrong way. Keep going. There you go. Yeah, anyways. So, here, I'll give you a view from this then. So the fence is coming over here. I'm going to take it and I'll put it over and I'll go straight into the bush with it, just to stop anything from running this direction. Because they're still going to go into this area. I ain't going to stop that. Because like this is prime drilling. Look at this area. See, this area is all flooded now because the creek. They've got the creek. It almost looks like a rice field. It actually does look a little bit like a rice field. Oh, don't even talk to me about the colors changing. It's far too early. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad idea coming out this direction. Oh, I'll fix that tomorrow. Alright, let's go do the duck feed so Matt can shut her down. I just don't believe the way they've moved the water around. They got a little a hole here. They've drilled it out, their own little hole right here, a mud hole that they play in. I see another piece of garbage. This property. Okay, I can't believe how deep it is. I'll show you. Look at my boots. The ducks have really drilled this out. It really hurt my ankle, dragging the fence out of this area. Yeah. Oh man, talk about discomfort on the ankle. All right, let's go get the feed happening here so we can feed the ducks. So considering Friday morning, I didn't really know what was going to happen. This weekend, a lot happened. Huge brain fart weekend. I feel it right now though. Oh, do I ever. I'm so tired. My grilled cheese sandwich and some soup right now, it feels so good. Doug? What are you doing? Dragging your anchor around? Come on. Let's do the duck feed. Don't walk ahead of me, Doug, so you don't trip me. I'm already gimped enough here. No, he's not lazy. He's on workman's comp right now, guys. He's not allowed to do anything. He's on those $7 a day meds. And because he's on the $7 a day meds, he's not really feeling any pain. So that means that he would go do a burst and really screw his elbow up. So the anti-inflammatory painkillers, super duper, that he's on at $7 a day, I got to make sure that he doesn't run for them to do their job, to work. Because I made that mistake. I had them on for 10 days. I had him on for 10 days, and then I thought, he was doing good there, and he got out and really hurt himself. So Andrew suggested 2 months of rest, a month of meds, do nothing, physiotherapy, and then do nothing basically the next spring, because he's really hurt himself. It's the mud, eh? I see, because just today, walking through the mud, pulling that fence out, my ankle's sore. I can just imagine him running through full bore and his feet, getting sucked into the mud. Pulled up, because just today, I had to pull my feet out of the mud, and oh man, was it painful. And of course, where the fence was the deepest mud, Oh, I'm so fatigued. I'm so fatigued. No, Doc. Why are you in the way, puppy? Yeah, so I can totally relate to why Doug's hurt running through the mud. I never really understood how pulling your feet out of the mud could hurt so much. And today I found out, because my feet were, my foot's tender. But Doug, he was doing it under great speed, so he would have pulled ligaments, or probably pulled ligaments. I'm dragging my rear right now, guys. I'm telling you, I'm just dragging it. Dragging. I am operating at very low power levels. I'm operating. I don't even think I have a cylinder operating. We're operating on 45-degree angle camera because I can't move anything. My God. Oh. They know it's the end of the day, huh? They're all in the yard. I think they know I have a camera running too. Now they're starting to be loud. I was in bed really early last night, guys. I was actually in bed before 9 p.m. I think it was 8. Oh, camera sliding. I think it was like 8:41. I looked at the clock and I went, I'm going to bed. And I was in bed like minutes after that. Minutes. Better sleep tonight. Ducks are absolutely everywhere, but they really played hard today. How's the water? Oh, they didn't even. Oh, the water's so clean. No ducks were in it. Well, one duck. I can't believe how hard they played today in the pond. Like, that was a long time. I didn't expect them to play that long. It's just constant. Every time I checked the stream, they were still going at it. There comes some Canada geese. 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. I wonder if they're ours. They're right over top of the house. Stay away from the other end. It looks like they're coming in. They're circling. I hope they don't go to the other end. My neighbor will shoot them. They gotta stay at this end. This is the end with all the good duck decoys. I don't know how my neighbor's getting so many shots off because I haven't seen geese at the other end of the lake in a long time. Oh, they left. As you can tell, I don't have the vigor tonight doing the feed like I normally do. I'm vigored out. Oh, I don't believe how slow I'm moving. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm officially done. You feeling for me? Shut her down. I'm just checking here. Keep turtles in the creek. Keep turtles. Well, I'm hoping we don't get turtles, and we do. I gotta be shooting turtles right in the pond. Won't be hard to find them. It won't be like down in the creek. Oh, we'll be doing something big, booms. Just camping out, sitting there with a gun. Plus a trap. Would probably work in there because there's no fish. So because there's no fish, any kind of food in the trap would attract a turtle. So it's not like trying to catch them down that lake with endless fish. Pretty hard to get a turtle interested in dead bait when it's got like endless live nummy num fish. Oh. So what time is it? 6:33. All right, it's time for me to I don't have a barley sandwich here. I didn't go to town for it. Oh, I was just about to untie the dog. I thought, I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to have to end this stream because I got to move some cameras around, do the camera stuff, you know what I mean, that I do here on the duck adventure. And get supper happening. I have no energy because I have gone hardcore for 2 days. It's like I don't need a sugar rush. That's the last thing I need. I need rest and a really big supper and a good supper, not like pancakes and maple syrup supper. You know what I mean? I need a week off actually. That never happens here. No, that's the one thing about animals. You don't really truly get like a week off. Never happens actually. That's why people, you know, they dream, oh, when I retire I'm gonna get a homestead and, you know, raise my own animals, and then 3 years later, you know, they're living at the nursing home, at the condominium, and they're like, oh, I gave up that homestead crap, man. I was like, that wasn't retirement. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna go to an old folks home. That's what I'm gonna do. Live stream a YouTube show on an old folks home. All right, guys and girls, I'm going to say goodbye so I can move all of these cameras around. No, I hate massage chairs. My dog. Create a life I don't need a vacation from. I'm living it. I'm living it. That's what I'm doing. All right, everybody. I can't even talk. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I gotta say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me today. I no promises on the lockdown video though. You might see me, you might not. I've done a lot.